Oh, hi. Hi. I forgot to play the thing. Oh, it's already playing. Never mind. So yeah, this is your dark-skinned wolf boy VTuber Rokura, and welcome to my weekly obligatory Japanese lessons. Yep, this is one of those rare streams where I actually speak in English for most of the time. Oh my god, Rokura finally speaking English. Oh my god. Yatta! A coffin? Wait, you... Oh! Can you buy me dojins? Can you buy me some dojinshi? Please? Like, Wait, if it's in May, there would be like Shota Fest sometime soon, right? Yeah, there should be like a Shota Fest. Yeah. Or, you know, buy me some doujinshi in Torano Ana or Melon Books or... so there's Torano Ana, Melon Books, and there's, what's the other one? I mean, it's usually those two. And then you have like the other, probably the secondhand stuff, like Mandarake, Surugaya? Surugaya. Dang! Urayamashi! I want doujins too! Ah! Okay, never mind. I crashed out for a sec. But yeah, I know it's a weird time for me to like hold lessons. Like Sunday, seriously, Rokuro? Like why? I don't know myself why. I just like forced myself to like, you know what? Let's have a Japanese class on a Sunday because what? Fuck me. No. I mean, no. I mean, if you're gonna fuck me, then. Anyways. No, I did not say shit. Nani mo ittenai. Nani mo ittenai. No. But yeah, oopsie, I think it's my camera being weird, hence, you know. But anyways, thank you so much for coming, and we could start. I mean, we already started since like a few months ago, but sure. Jaja. So, for today, because we have like the, you know, we're not really streaming any games. Song requests are open. I forgot. I keep forgetting to change the settings on that. Just give me one sec. I'll just like open up the song requests. あれ、どこでしたっけ? はい、ストレッチします。はい、ストレッチありがとうございます。So yeah, I think I've stretched my, I mean my shoulders and stuff, but also, Ode-san, Ode-san, follow ありがとうございます。Thank you for the follow, because I'm a wolf boy, you know what that means. I have to howl. So yeah, 3, 2, 1. Hi, どうだった? How was it? How was it? How was the howl? Like, I know like some of you may be like, oh, this is my first time attending like Rokura's Japanese lessons, but I'm like, I don't think I can explain everything from the start, because it's been months since I've been doing like this current cycle of Japanese lessons. If you need like, if you want to go back to like the really basics, please check like my VODs. あれ、違うってば、アホ。Yeah, please check out my VODs. Same thing on YouTube. Yep, I usually upload them because Twitch deletes them afterwards. Twitch deletes all of my stream VODs afterwards. So I have like what do you call it? Like I know it's in Japanese, it's like AQ Hozon ban. Hold on. AQ.違う. If I'm there, AQ 保存版. Ah, banana. Wait, who threw that banana? Yeah, I guess archive, whatever. I mean, there's this like, you know, AQ Hozonba, whatever, stuff, but who cares? Ah, ita. Ah, banana. Arya. Ah, banana. Ah, banana. Ah, banana. Yeah, banana. ちょっと待って. Ah, banana. Wait. I have a feeling 30% of this Japanese lessons would be just me moaning. Eh. お名前はどうお呼びすればTV さんはい、TV さん。フォローありがとうございます So yeah, with that, I owe everyone another howling. I always have to like open my filters just to like activate reverb like this and deactivate it like this, you know? ではではせーのえへOkay, my shoulders. Okay, anyways, so this is I forgot to mention no, I did mention in the stream title, but this is for like Japanese girl hold on. There are like very there are like several variations, but you know what? Before we like formally start, might as well like give some advice, or not really advice, but So the most common one is just like going straight at it. Tsukiyatte kudasai. Please go out with me. Or basically that. Because in the like the Japanese culture, when one like at least in the dating scene, you're supposed to be more straightforward about it. Whereas on the other hand, Korean culture in dating is more of low-key. We don't really say stuff. Or so I've heard. So yeah. But honestly, the skiao, which means to be together or be in a relationship, so the word is, so the dictionary form is, konnichiwa. So yeah, tsukiao, so that's like the dictionary form, which means to be in a relationship or just to go out with, you know, the person you want to go out with. So there are like two grammatical patterns at play. So from, you know, the dictionary form, we have what we call the te form, which maybe in a few weeks we'll be able to go with, you know, the te form. And then actually one of the application is kudasai. So kudasai is more of like a straightforward request, like a direct request for someone to do something for you. Okay? So I did mention earlier there are like several variations. What I meant was this kudasai can be something else. So the kudasai, alternatively, it could be tsukiyatte. Tsukiyatte kuremasen ka? Could you go out with me? So this is more of like still a request per se. This is still a request, but it has like the, you know, this is more of like a bit of like, it has that low-key begging vibe. Because what this wording does, like tsukiyatte kuremasen ka, is that you're slightly lowering your position. Does Japan like foreigners? If you're the Aryan kind of foreigner, yes. Like blondie, white skin, blue eyes, that's their ideal foreigner. That's like the European foreigner they admire. But if you're Chinese or Korean, no. Definitely no. The Japanese do not like you. A brown is a mixed bag. Like depends. Oh. Wait. Because all the things you've been describing are on more like on the gray zone. At least for me, like I'm not sure. Uso yamete kudasai tte. Stop lying. Lamau. But from what I've noticed so far, they may like actually like tall, you know, tall people. Back. Huh? Bleh. Or something like that. You know what? It may actually depend on the region. Like, in what prefecture of Japan are you? You know? Wow, Shuru-kun! Raid arigatou gozaimasu! Thank you for the raid show! Oh, Tokyo, it's... Oh, if it's Tokyo, then you're all right. Like, that ass, you're just like, like, not exactly mid, you're like, mostly because Tokyo is so much a mixed bag of people at some point. There's like a lot of foreigners. Like, people do not expect much from, like, people in Tokyo do not expect much of foreigners at this point. Because they're so used to seeing foreigners because it's Tokyo. But yeah, Shul, thank you for the raid and welcome raiders. My name is Rokuro. Yes, I know. You're wondering about like the sixth name in my name. That's like Rokuro. Yeah. Not because I like 69. Shut up. I mean, I do, but shut up. But yeah. Where Shota Fest is Yokohama. Of course. The first thing you go to in Japan are like the doujin events. Naka gomenasai. Oopsie. But yeah, let me give you a shout out, Shokun. Oh my god, Art Knights. I can introduce you to a friend of mine who actually is like, we call him our resident doctor. Because he's like, oh, I think so. I think so, particularly because you know, they'll have like the Japanese team competing against the US. I think it should be in Dallas pretty soon. I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of like sports stuff myself. Maybe sports anime, why not? Maybe. Oh, you know what? Can I be on a tangent for a bit? And you know, okay, since we're in the subject of Arc Knights, no, you know my actual like you know my actual beloved there. There are like a few twinks in there. There's there's like thorns. Boko nansai deshitakke? Eto, so how old am I? Let's just say 69 years old just for the convenience. Hi, masaka no Shota Jiji. Or you know, maybe all this time I'm like 420 years old. Blaze it. Or maybe 169, or maybe 269, or maybe 1069 years old. Maybe, you know, who knows? Like, I think I never set my like VTuber age. Like, it's just like question mark. Like, try to guess. Yo, that's like the ultimate number. I mean, my streamer tags literally include say so and moans sometimes. Like, you can check like at the bottom. It's just, you know, like me, a bottom. No, I did not say anything. Nope. I'm denying. Anyways, the problem though is I don't play Arc Knights myself. Like, I don't play Arc Knights, so I can't like provide nor receive any friend codes. But give me Dojins of Thorns, give me Dojins of Thorns. I am so thanking you for all eternity. Oh, another one. Was there like, there's a courier. There's also no, a tequila is also cute, but like a tequila. Banana. Banana. I'm being thrown. Bananas are being thrown at me. Oh. Hold on. Is my TTS like moving? Banana. That's like a lot of bananas that for me. Hold on. Anyways, Code good! Code good! Wait. Who followed? Hold on, I have to like check again because I have like a bunch of stuff all at the same time. Code good! Follow! Arigato! Wait. But wait, did I... Wait. I'm like scatterbrained today. I don't know why. Like I'm scatterbrained. There's like another like twink. Was it like... Wait. There's like... I forgot like there's like one... oyasumi! 休んでくださいね。しっかり休んでいてね。休まないと明日地獄だぞ。Like if you don't rest, tomorrow will be hell. Like don't be like me. 僕のようなOh, there, Brian Fighter. He's so hot. なんかイケメンすぎね。しかもハンドラだし。And he's like, basically, you know, a shirtless, like, can I touch? Sorry. Oh, hummus. I have not seen the person. Maybe Matterhorn can like. Wait. You know what? Let me open like a new. If I could like check out. What am I doing? If I could like open a new browser somewhere. ちょっと待って。Hold on. My mouse is not functioning. I know Matterhorn, but wait, there's like another one I like. Oda! There's like another twink that I like. Or no, he's Shota, but you know, Keen Shota. There's Oda. I'm not sure if the Japanese name is Oda. Wait, there's like Kunitsu puzzle. You know what? Let's check. Oh. Like, he's not like someone I would fall in love with, but he's more of like beautiful. Like, there's like a certain aura of grace, you know? And this uniform, yeah, he looks like a war criminal. Defo a war criminal. Yeah, so far, there's like Oda. I think. Yep, I got the Japanese name correct. Right? Did I get like the Japanese name correctly? I did get the Japanese name correctly. Virtuosa. Oh, これ女やん。Wait. Can I search for like the shotas of like Arknights? Wait. Let me go. Let me just like turn on my safe search. I don't want my search result getting like, you know, Pixiv R18 stuff on my face. Not today. Like, no. Not when I'm streaming. I can always go to pixiv.net. Oh yeah, hold on. ちょっと待って。Of course there's Ak. Oh yeah, there's also Bison. Bison Kumane. And there's... I forgot their names! 名前忘れちゃった。Usagi-san wa nante you know? Like, who's like this rabbit? Oh yeah, there's also Bison. I don't know why his name is Bison. He's like small. なんかバイソンっていう名のバイソン名乗った男にしてはなんかショタlike okay but there's also like yeah I did mention this Burayo fighter you know what, screw this. Ikemesigi. He's so hot. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Corseram. Air Scarpe. これ水木いや違う。Hummus? Was it? Let's check. I gave up. Hummus. Papa? これパパ? Papa? Daddy? There's obviously daddy? Funny enough, like 10 years ago, I had like a Bara phase where all of the characters I loved are all like Bara, like all like big, like beefy, muscly men. Anyways, what happened to like the Japanese lessons? It became like just me being horny. Sorry. なんかごめんなさい。Mount. Wait. Wow. The sensitive な可能センシティブな可能性のある画像です。表示するにはログイン設定して。Okay, all of these I cannot view because apparently they contain potentially sensitive content. Like, damn! 男性オペレーター。Oh, there. You know what? Let's take a look at all the male operators. I mean, this is not all of them, but... Oh, yes! 白鉄 stainless. I think in Chinese this is like... Oopsie. Stainless. Yes, one of like the early characters that I loved, Courier. For one reason, Courier actually, I've seen a fan art of him by a Chinese artist named if you know, you know. I won't explain any further, but if you know this artist, congratulations. Welcome to the dark side, y'all. Anyways. remember all of like the Shoto artworks Arsh had? Those were like good. Anyways. Do we have like might as well search everything. Arcanines, Danse. Okay, so we have Silver Ash, Helag, Ak, Phantom, Thorns, Mountain, Passenger, Mitsuki, Gnosis, Lee, Lumen, Heaven Holtz, Stainless, Stainless. And then who else? We have Chenyu, Chongyue. Oh my god, Chongyue. Wait, don't we have like that don't we have like that Chongyue creepy copy pasta? There, got it. なんか K なるよなさす戦争百式貴様らの問題戦争百式おーなるおー You know what? Let's check. Okay. ちょっと待ってください。Was it like somewhere here? I don't know. Huh? けなりをなざすけなうるさいわこいつ He's kind of noisy. Wait. Oh, I just realized I don't... Do I have like anything here? Sorry. If I could like activate it here. Oh, there. I think we should be in this part. Like how did you all survive this? 戦争百式K なりをなざす like I don't think I'll survive that. Like ever since it got patched out though, but you know, it should have been left as an option. Like honestly though, it should have been left as an option. And that was like the fun kind of chaos, you know? Just because. Oh my god, I feel like an idiot. Alright, this is like my very first Japanese lesson on which I have not started teaching Japanese for 30 minutes. Like for the first 30 minutes, we have not done shit. 何もやっていない。なぜわかんない。全然反省してないけどね、お前。Like you're not really, you know. Like sorry, not sorry. That kind of sorry. If I could drink a bit of water, I'm thirsty. You know, I'm always thirsty. Anyways. Wait, what the hell? I ran out of water. Uh-oh. So anyways. So, you know what? Since they're like ads, you know what the Japanese for advertisement is? So the Japanese for advertisement is kokoku. Kokoku. Yep, this is advertisement. Or sometimes if it's like for like TV like programs and stuff, they just call it shi and yeah, fun tidbit. I don't know why I had that, but it's like a fun tidbit. Wait, hold on. I'm in dark mode. I should change that to like kind of like light mode. I think I have it somewhere here. 全般濃い灰色から黒じゃなくてこう違うわ。Wait, what? Never mind. You know what? Screw this. Let's keep it that way. Wait, speaking of like Tsukiyate kudasai, wasn't there like a joke about like someone was asking like a Japanese friend of him like how do you say like I love you? Oh, I know four kanji for kami. I know four, but it may or may not be everything. So the kanji that's read as kami are as follows. So this is kami, paper. We have the second one being kami being God. The third one being hold on. Okay, I remembered how it's written now. Kami being hair. Like hair, like you know, like on the top of your head. And then lastly, kami being up. But Rokoro, isn't this ue? This is the usual pronunciation. The kami here is usually reserved for names. So we have what we call the nanori kanji or nanori reading. So this is like besides your usual kunyomi and onyomi. So yeah, once you go to making names in Japanese, yeah, there are like some stuff you wouldn't expect to be there. Yeah, these are like the four I know. The other ones, you know, for... Oh, I know another one. But this is like the stem form of something else. Stem form of like a verb, which is I'm not sure if it has like the mouth radical in here. Let me check. So this is from like the word kamu, which means to bite. So this is like the verb stem form. So this is read as kami. Like for example, kami koros, I'll bite you to death. Like biting someone to death. Kami koros. Yeah, those are like the only stuff I know. I think. Yeah. Oh, grass is kusa. I mean, yeah, my text-to-speech just mentioned that earlier, but still. So, because we were in YouTube earlier, might as well, let me check like the last Japanese lesson I had. So the last Japanese lessons involve Japanese E, and then ski kirai, masho, mashoka, and then like a set of kanji. So why am I checking it here? It's because the other, like, the notes here are in my other computer. But yeah, anyways. Okay. So let's actually start our formal classes. If you want to distract me, go ahead, I guess. I won't be angry or anything. Oh, I just realized I have no BGM. On which, let me just open media request, or my whatever. Okay, is the sound good? So for song request, if I recall correctly, it's either SR or yeah. So yeah, feel free. So our last Japanese lessons were basically 2 weeks before, like 2 weeks earlier. Like last basic Japanese, because last week's Japanese lessons were N4 level, the not so basic. So we'll go off with, we'll go off from the last basic Japanese that we have discussed. So we'll go with some degree expressions. So we're still continuing with a bunch of like grammar and maybe some kanji. So we have hold on. Sorry. It's just like my camera gets moved sometimes. I had to like move my keyboard away for a bit so that I have like space for my knuckles. Like my knuckles, my what do you call these again? I forgot. Anyways. Anyways. Oh my god, everything is like okay. This is really bad. Like, I should. How do I make this to like? Like, how do I make like the white? Is there like something here in the paper, like to make it like dark, light colored instead of like the dark color that I have here currently? そういう描画、描画。違うな。表示かな。Oh, there. That's more like it. Let me just rewrite this. Like, of course, we have introduced adjectives 2 weeks ago, but of course, if adjectives modify nouns, can we have like something to, you know, modify the adjectives or the verbs as well? So in a sense, you can have like degree adverbs here. Okay, so let's start with an example. So, okay, question. Who's your favorite artist? Like, I'm just curious, you know? Like, could be, you know, an artist who just goes for like R18 artworks. I don't care. Okay, if no response, then I'll go with like, go on. Like, just like anyone, honestly. Anyone should be fine. I think. 多分. Oh, is that like the... Okay, is that like the Japanese name or like is it just that? You know what? Let's go with just that. 多分 Maybe? I don't know. No, let's not add a furigana here. Amiga Picasso-san no... Ah, 違う. Pray for me. I hope I still remember the kanji. The key part of kire is like the easier one, honestly. For the... Did I get it correctly? Hold on. What? Apparently it's the wrong thing. No, I got it correct. The thing was just like trying to gaslight me. Okay, so A means artworks, or picture, painting, drawing. This should be fine. So let's have this example. Mika Picasso-sanの絵はとても綺麗です。So Mika Picasso's artworks are very beautiful. So in this example, we use the word とても to intensify how beautiful the artworks are. So kire means beautiful, right? Or clean if it's like a scenery, whatever. So we're good so far? So let's have like another example. I'll be complaining about my own room whenever I stream, or maybe not, I don't know. Kono heya wa okay. So if you've noticed here on the second example, この部屋はちょっと暑いです. So the room is a bit hot. So from these two examples that I've written, what have you noticed? So the encircled words here, both とても and ちょっと are directly before the adjective being modified, right? So this is like usually how adverbs of degree usually work on the English in English as well, right? Oopsie. So far, it shouldn't be too hard to use. So we have like, so you have とてもちょっと. And then we have the あまり全然 for the negative side. So let's have like, an example of for あまり or 全然. Boku no. No. Nope, you did not see anything. Yep, you didn't see anything, right? You didn't see anything? Right? Right? Ne. Okay,あんまり優しくないです. So we have like certain cases, for example, amari or zenzen, where it's actually followed by an adverb in or verb in the negative tense or in the negative form. So for amari, 僕の数学の先生はあまり優しくありません. So if I would translate that, we would have So my mathematics teacher isn't very kind. Okay? So, how about for the recently, acquired so how about for like stuff such as ski and kirai? remember 2-3 weeks ago, or a month ago, we learned daisuki and daikirai. Ah, ちょっと待って。So, if you want to say とても好きです instead of とても好きです you can just use 大好き. So, let's have like special notes here for. So if you want to say とても好き, so that basically becomes daisuki instead. Okay? Similarly, if you don't really like something, I mean, no. If you don't like something, it doesn't really necessarily mean that you hate it. So, あんまり好きじゃありません does not mean 嫌い. Just take note of that. Just because you don't really like something very much means that, you already don't like the thing. Let me just like close all of this. Amari. It doesn't mean okay, so this is like an important note. So if you want to say とても好き, you could just say 大好き instead. However, if you want to say あまり好きじゃありません, you don't go for 嫌い. No. Of course, if you want to say とても嫌い, you could just say 大嫌い. So this also applies to, 嫌い. There. So let's have an example of this one, of this case. Otoko no banana wa totemo suki desu. No, I did not say anything. Nope. Nope. Remember, I did not say anything. Okay? Whatever you heard was an illusion. Ah. I didn't know the Japanese for like maguro. Oh, there. I had to like search for it. Hold on. Let me just like reconfirm. Okay, never mind. Wow. I kinda suck here. Otto. Okay. You know what? Let's go for like the screw this approach. Oh, it went better than expected. Okay, so yeah, let's read together. せーの。マグロの刺身が大好きです。So, in this example, see how I crossed out totemo, replace it with dai instead. But this only applies for daisuki and daikirai. Okay? So yeah, pretty simple, right? Any questions so far? We good? Okay, so let's proceed to the next one. So besides the expressions, we would go for counting. So, how do we count stuff in Japanese? So, you know what? There. So, how to count in Japanese? 数え方. So in English, we usually just go for a number plus the object to be counted, right? So how many of that thing? But in Japanese, it's a bit different. It's actually annoying. Even the Japanese are annoyed at their own counting. And I'll show you why. Wait. Never mind. Yeah, I have it correct. Okay. So, eraser, particularly for illustrations and stuff, it's like pretty common in like this, the VTuber community and stuff to commission illustrations, artworks. So, illustrations or artworks, usually either or irasto. Irasto basically illustration, hence illust. So I commissioned two illustrations. So in English, it's basically just the number and then whatever the hell you are. You're counting. So we're counting illustrations. There are two of them. Easy. For Japanese though, you have to put in what kind of object is that. Like, so here, you see this one circled here? 2枚. So, イラスト2枚依頼しました. If I covered this, it's just, I commissioned illustrations, right? イラスト依頼しました. But what does this mean? Kore is, this. You're like the first person, second person. kore refers to an object near you. Sore refers to an object near the person you're talking to. Are refers to something far from both of you. And dore is the question form. So for those kinds of stuff, K is usually near you, S is usually near the person you're talking to, A is usually far from both of you, and D is the question. So kore, sore, are, dore. Koitsu, soitsu, aitsu. And then Deutsch is Germany. Like Deutsche. But the katakana is like yeah, this is definitely Germany. Like kono, sono, ano, dono. Anyways. So yeah, what does this mai mean? So this is basically a counter for flat objects, like flat, like thin objects. When I mean paper here, I meant individual pieces of paper. So like in general, counting in Japanese require the use of what we call counters. So counting objects actually, Chinese also has that problem. The Chinese language also has that problem. Although for a lot of like small ordinary objects, we just go for g instead. Right? Iga, yanga, sanga, luga, so on and so forth. For a lot of like small stuff in Chinese. I know, like as for why the Japanese requires this as well, I do not know myself. Maybe it's because Chinese also required that. I don't know. Like, whether they like it or not, linguistically, Japanese has like a lot of similar elements to Chinese and Korean. But yeah, counting objects in Japanese requires the use So counters in Japanese are called josushi. So josushi, words that help you count. So I can probably introduce some more like stuff, like common stuff. So let's have like another example right here. Ah, 指を3本お尻に刺しました。No, I won't use that as an example. It's too inappropriate. It's too inappropriate. I'll get banned. えへ。さすが、ドスケベ狼です。すいません。Not gonna lie though, it's kind of hard to put like my phone in a good position, like good enough. I have to put it in the side, but then whenever I like move around, my model kind of becomes a bit weird. Like the neck becomes elongated and stuff. Nah. Okay. Let's think of like a simple example. Okay, so let's go for this one. I think it's the correct one. 라멘야가 Let me check. So, there are okay. この辺りにラーメン屋が3軒あります。So there are 3 ramen shops in the vicinity. Oh, sorry, 3軒あります。So ramen ya or ramen ya is basically a ramen shop, and then kono atari, so in this vicinity or in the surrounding area. Okay? So in this case, we use kan, like this counter kan for establishments. So kan is a counter for establishments. So there are like a lot of counters. So I can list a few that I remember. Okay. So sub counters. So we're going to list them. Hon for long thin objects. Probably the smaller objects would be like small items in general. Besides long thin objects, Hon also applies to videos. Yes. Don't ask me, but yes, Hon is the counter for videos as well. So we've seen the example earlier, Mai. For flat objects or sheets. Another one. Taba for bundles. Like for example, a bundle of spaghetti. Yes. Like a flower bouquet is also, a flower bouquet is called hanataba from this, a bundle of flowers. So how many bouquets of flowers do you want to order? You could say 1束, 2束, 3束, 4束, so on and so forth. They're like really weird, really weird examples. There are like other weird examples as well, but let's have this. I think... just give me like 1 second. Never mind. Ken for posts and the like tweets, you know. That's like what I know so far. It may have been used for like a lot of others. What else? There's like die as well. A die for just give me 1 sec. For like large machinery, for example, furniture. Furniture is a classic example. Like, how many washing machines do you want? 1台、2台、3台. Okay, what else? Hiki for small animals. What are the common other ones? I think there's also satsu for publications. Like magazines. Yep. So yeah, there's a lot more. There's a lot more. But if you forget, in case you forget the specific counter for something, as long as you're counting less than 10 of that object, we have the perfect like generalized form for you. So let's have an example. Like for example, パンツを2つ買いました。So in case you forget what counter you should use for clothing in this case, you could just use the つ. So 1つ、2つ、3つ、4つ、5つ、6つ、7つ、8つ、9つ. But the count stops there. There's nothing beyond 9. Hence, yeah. So the entire tsu is more of in case you forgot the actual counter. It's okay to use it. Oh yeah, have I mentioned you count knives as icho, tofu also as icho, and then like underwear, if it's like underwear, if you just have like a piece of underwear with nothing else with you, you can just say like pants icho, like okay. Okay, so I hope we get to use these, like there's like sure it may be difficult, but we should be fine. Okay. Okay, any questions so far? Any questions so far? Or do you want to distract me? I remember there's like one specific video about I'll try to like scroll through and see if I could like see it again. Like it has been buried at some point. Where is it? Where is it? You know what? I'll search on YouTube. Okay, it's right here. So yeah. So here, like a piece of like chopstick is ippon. But if it's like a pair, ichizen. So as I mentioned it earlier here, like sheets, like individual sheets of paper are 1枚, 2枚, 3枚. But if you bundle them, 一部. Oh, there. So a pen. So pen is like a long thin object, so it's ippon. A book, isatsu. It's a publication. Sashi, so a pamphlet is ichibu. Okay, because it's a pamphlet is just like mere pieces of paper stamped together. A book though is like published. There's like a hardcover or something. Oh, there. Hito. So a person, hitori, because it's a person. And then a dog, it's a small animal. So ippiki. And then a car, and like because it's a large machinery, ichidai. Yeah, this one is kind of funny though. A handgun, icho. A knife is also icho. They're both dangerous, but why is tofu also icho? Like, okay. Also, this one. If you have like a person who's only wearing a single underwear, nothing else, that underwear is counted as icho. 確かに危ない. Yeah, it is dangerous. Okay, the first two, a cow and a horse, because they're considered large animals, you count the heads instead. Hence, ito. The to here means atama. But for the case of butterflies, I do not know why it's counted by the head as well. So yeah, this one, cabbage is tama means a ball. Tama. So basically, it's like a ball of cabbage, or melon, a ball, because it's a ball. It's ball shaped, so also hitotama. For fresh noodles, because they're bundled like that, the way they're bundled, they're more circles. They're more like circles, like spheres than anything. So tama. Underwear is ichimai. Okay. For exterior wear, like shirt, jacket, it's chaku. Okay, yeah, this is like the annoying bit. Like hot soba with like the with what you call it, the sauce in with it already, it's ippai. I guess it's because it's served in a bowl. But if it's exara soba like this, just like the noodles itself with separate dipping sauce, probably the reason why it's ichimai is because of where it's placed in. Yeah, this is the annoying part too. So fresh noodles, hitotama, but dried noodles is hitotaba. Like similar to what I mentioned here, like bundles, right? Oh yeah, and this one for ships. I did not know of this either. Boto wa itte. Sorry, what was it again? Okay, so a small boat is itte, and medium-sized boat is iso, and then a large ship is iseki, I think. And then warships are ikkan. Okay. Yeah, also for ramen, when you order ramen, you say hitotsu. Ramen hitotsu. And then when the ramen is served, a ramen icho. And then once you're done, ramen ippai. Like, ha? Yeah, a person basically hitori, futari, sannin, yonin, so on and so forth. And then once that person is famous enough, you would say ichime. Ichime means yeah. So it's a count for like famous people. But if the person dies, ittai. because you just count like the body. Yeah, it's one of those like, what the actual flying fuck? Like, bruh? So yeah, I hope you learned something. Because we'll be moving on to kanji for the next bit. Y'all ready? I'm not. Are you ready? Because I'm not ready. The thing is, I have to like... I have to check like the kanji I taught last time so that I won't have to like repeat the things I've taught already. Oh, okay. So let's go to kanji. So this is good for grammar. Oh my god, it's kind of late already. Like, are we okay? So yeah, we're moving on to the kanji segment. I think last time we learned until East and West. So we've learned a bunch already 2 weeks ago. Of course, it's best if we just like, you know what? Let's review like a bunch of them, like the directions. Like, let's go back to them. No, it's fine. Okay, so let's go for the first one for today that I'll be introducing. Like, it's kind of sad, but also like interesting at the same time that whenever I start teaching Japanese in the earnest, it's like everything's quiet over here. Like, what? Wow. Like, say something, yo. It's fine though. Okay, so the first one. So this means south. So how do we write this? So you can think of this as like 3 parts. So 3 parts. So first one would be, and then the second one is, and then lastly, the yen looking sign. All right. So you can see how these parts like play, you know, a role. So this is how I nowadays like teach how to write kanji. Like, think of like the parts you can break this into. So if you split this into parts, you'll basically have these 3. So when you combine them, you have, so the first one is at the top. Hold on, actually. Oh, there. So we have. So that should be it. So that's the top part. And then directly below it is this like enclosure sign. Don't forget the hook here. This is important. I mean, I usually overshoot like this, but try not to. And then lastly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we good so far? We good so far? All right, so I'll introduce some examples associated with it. So like some vocabulary associated with it, basically. And then we have okay, so we have Nanto, which means southeast, the direction. And then we have Tonan Asia. I know you're wondering, why is, if it's Southeast Asia, why is it not Nanto Asia, but instead Tonan Asia? I forgot the exact reason myself, but I believe, if I recall correctly, it's more of like the south part of East Asia. That's like the how it's usually explained. Kind of weird, right? So by itself, I forgot like the important bit. So by itself, this is read as Minami. Okay? So, and the next kanji is probably like the easy one in a while. Oh, yaha! What's up? Quack, quack. Daki-kun, Shikin-kun. Arigato. Oh, thanks for coming. We're now learning kanji. Like, why are there Chinese characters in my Japanese? Because the Japanese first used Chinese characters, actually. Yes. So where did hiragana come from? The Chinese characters. So actually, you know, kanji, the Chinese characters are more of like ideographic, right? So each character represents an idea already. But of course, that's hard for Japanese. Like, that's hard, you know, that's hard to just adopt Chinese as is, right? So for the Japanese, long time ago, they had a set of Chinese characters to represent, instead of meanings, to represent a sound. So each character representing a sound, hence we have the myoon gana. I think, let me check if I have like my history correct. No. Was it? No. It's not. Actually, let me check. Oh, sorry. I got the wrong thing. So it's actually called Mangyo Gana. So it started from Mangyo Gana, basically a set of Chinese characters to represent the sounds, basically. So yeah, and then people kind of got lazy, like every one of us do. So, hold on. Yeah, people got lazy, and eventually you have hiragana. But I'm not sure. There's also what we call hentai gana. Which is basically like the cursive form. So what I think is that the cursive form first, from the Mangyo Gana, basically the set of Chinese characters used to represent the Japanese syllabary. So people got lazy, the cursive form was born, hentai gana, and then eventually people got even lazier, hiragana. That's what I think. But it could be the case, it may not be true. And then actually the last set of characters invented in the Japanese language is katakana. Until I think the early 20th century or like late 19th century, there wasn't any katakana at all. So yeah, I think even in Korea, the first set of characters used in the Korean language is Chinese characters. But thanks to that one certain Korean emperor who invented Hangul, yeah, they decided, screw this. Because the problem with just using Chinese characters is the problem of literacy. It's hard to learn Chinese. Because you have to like memorize everything. You have to memorize all. At least in Japanese, if in case you forgot the kanji, there's always the hiragana. To somewhat save your ass, you know? I think in North Korea, there is no usage of the Chinese characters at all. Like the North Korean Hangul doesn't use any Chinese characters at all. Whereas the South Korean Hangul permits, in certain cases, the usage of Chinese characters. Okay, enough history talk. Oh my god. Like, what happened to the Hordy Rokuro? Like, what happened to the usual Hordy Wolf? So what's the next one? So there's south, there's north. I kind of like this. I kind of like writing this kanji a lot. So, but then you can think of this as like two parts, the left and the right. So the left part is 1, 2, 3. I don't know what's that supposed to mean, but okay. And then the right part is... yeah, basically this one. This is like the easier one, right? The easiest among like the kanji for like directions. North is the easiest. Because all you have to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So that's it for like the writing part. So how about some examples? Exam vocabulary. So by itself, it's just read as kita. So yeah. So how about northeast, northwest, whatever? So northeast would be Nanto. Sorry, northeast, Hokuto. How about northwest? Hokusei. And then what's that, the northern part of Japan? The northern region? It's called Hokkaido. It literally means the path to the northern sea. We good so far? So what do you call the primary directions? Like all the primary directions. It's Tosai Namboku. So let me write this. So just be careful here. So it's instead of se, it's sai. Tosai Namboku. So are like cardinal directions. So like I think for English the variation is like it's sometimes new north south east west or northeast west south or news, right? Okay, so we good so far? Okay, third kanji for today. There's something even simpler than the kanji for north. Because for this kanji, all you have to draw is a mouth or a box. I mean, it looks like a mouth if it's pixelated enough. Right? So for this one, think of the hiragana, the katakana ro. It's that simple. All you have to do is make it bigger. So I don't even have to like teach you how to draw it, how to write the kanji, because it's that simple. And which let's proceed to the grammar involved. The vocabulary, at least some of them. So by itself, it's kuchi. So this means mouth. And then next one. So population. So usually the human population. So why? So basically, how many mouths to feed? How many mouths do we feed? That's like basically the question. Hence, the population is jinko. Okay. I think I can like introduce another example. If I could like check some more. A Sige. Okay, so we have kojitsu. Kojitsu. So kojitsu means excuse or a pretext. Like basically making excuses. Like, oh, you're trying to say, oh, it wasn't me. No. This is not how it looks like. No. Anyways, that should be all for now. You know, so that it's not really too hard on everyone, let's just go for 6 kanji for tonight. So we have 3 more to introduce. So the next one being okay, so maybe you could think of this as parts, but not really. You can think of like you have the stick at the center. And then you have basically one at the top, or you have basically 1, 2, but you just need 2 of them. So basically at the bottom, yeah, you basically need 2. 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom. So if we have this, we should have so 1, 2, 3. Like, just make it a bit proper, I guess. So, yep, something like this. So first, exit. If you're thinking, what to exit, right? You may have seen this before. Deru. So this means to exit. So this is like the transitive form, sorry, intransitive. And then the transitive form is dasu, or to bring out. Dashite. Wait, it sounds so saucy. Never mind. Okay. To bring out or to take out something, you know. Okay, so the next vocabulary relating to the word exit is deguchi. Deguchi. So deguchi means exit. And then another one is shusseki. Shusseki. Shusseki means attendance. By the way, the opposite is, the antonym is kesseki. Absence. Hold on. Absence. Wait. Absent is. Oh, there. I'm not sure which one's which, honestly. But yeah, kesseki. There's like a bunch of other words, but let's go with this for now, okay? And then fifth for today would be so we have this kanji meaning right. So you're probably expecting the next one means left, right? Yeah. So you can think of this as like two parts, I guess. So you have whatever this is, and then the box. So if you combine these two, you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, you start here. Okay? You start here. And then go here. Okay? Because it's the opposite for left. You start here first on number 2 and then go for number 1 for left. Kind of weird, but okay. Okay, so let's go for vocabulary involving the kanji, right? So this is read as migi by itself. Oopsie. So how about turning right? Like, you know, like when you turn right across the street, whatever. Usetsu. Usetsu. So, or I could put suru. I think that's like better that way. Okay, don't. I'm not being controversial for this, but there's like a word for right-wing politics. If you say right-wing, hold on. Okay, I got the wrong kanji. Sorry. Uyoku. Uyoku. So this means right wing. Of course you would ask, is there left wing? Of course there is. I mean, that's it for now. So migi, and then usetsuru, uyoku. Wow. Did I hear a censored? Anyways. So the next one being left. Okay, so it's almost, it looks like the same as right? Shoto-kun, 来てくれてありがとう. Hello! Konnichiwa! So we're currently learning kanji because we're done with grammar. And also like we had like 30 minutes of just zatsudan. Oh. じゃあもっと深く潜ろう Anyways, so for the left, we started here. See, it's the opposite. For right, we started on the down left stroke. For right, we started here. For left, we started on the horizontal stroke. But realistically, does it matter? Not really. No. Like, honestly, I've never seen a Japanese who was so anal about this. Naka, 別にどうでもいいじゃんこれ。順番間違えても別にどうでもいい。見た目は大体同じなんだろう。Anyways. And then, second part is basically, it looks like the e katakana. So yeah, so if we write that all together, these two parts, we have start from the horizontal stroke for the left. Okay. Oh, like this? Oh my god, I'm so rusty. I don't know which one's like V and E are, you know, V and E is like one of those combinations I hate in cursive. Maybe if something like, you know, sige. Okay, let me try that again. No. Yeah. There. I mean, it's all right. I'm kind of not gonna lie. Anyways. Okay, so by itself, this kanji for left is read as hidari. Ah, 拗ねてる、拗ねてる、拗ねてる。ごめんなさい。Ah, pouting. Sorry. I mean, for some reason, I used to learn that in second grade. I used to learn that in like second grade onwards, but then I stopped writing in cursive because I need clarity in the things I wrote. Or I became like too anal when it comes to my own writing. Like I want to be, you know, clean. Like you've seen like for example, like this is like my writing in non-cursive versus, you know, cursive. I don't know, it feels much more comfortable for me. Like the non-cursive one. Maybe if you're trying to like write your own signature, for example, if it's like, for example, making your own, you know, what's your like maybe if shortcut has like a signature, probably something as, I don't know, or something like, yeah, it could be something like that. I mean, my signature was like mostly cursive too. Like, see? Yeah, the delay is like really, really bad. The delay. Okay, so by itself, hidari means left. And usetsu, so we have like turning right, turning left, sorry. So sasetsuru means to turn left. And then, of course, I mentioned what right wing means in Japanese, uyoku. How about left wing? So it's sayoku. Sayoku. So how about left and right? So as a noun, sayu. So if you want like both left and right, we have the word. Let's see. Uwa. Sayu, which means left and right. So, if you're what if I mentioned this is like a noun? Is there like a verb? So if you say, I got it wrong already. If you say sayu suru, this means to influence or to exert control. Okay, so I think that's it for now. I know there's like a bunch more kanji I really want to, introduce, but this should be it for now. Like, we've given ourselves like a lot of things to learn already. That should be fine. Like, let's not overexert things. So if you notice, I'm just moving things around. Oopsie, sorry. So yeah, so for now this should be it for like the kanji we have for today. And that means this should be it for tonight for our Japanese lessons. I know, like seriously, we're actually learning Japanese here. So with that, so give me a break for a bit. Okay, see you in a bit. So yeah, hi. Uh, so technically we're done with today's Japanese lessons, but I kind of want to have this just chatting kind of bit because I haven't done a just chatting stream for a long time. Like, no. なんかこう、長い間雑談、まあ本当の意味で雑談配信を長い間やってないからね、一応。So I kind of wanted to, if you could just give me 1 sec. Let me just have the media request as well. Okay. But yeah. I kind of miss everyone already. I want to have or maybe a proper Zatsudan, maybe at some time. Maybe next time I should just hey, what do we talk about? たまにもね、何が話したいっていう、何でも話で、みんなと過ごしたい、この時間を過ごしたいと思いますが、So, how's everyone so far? I know, it's kind of weird, right? To have a Japanese stream at this time. It's actually because I have something yesterday. I had something this weekend, over the past, few days. So I had to readjust a bunch of schedules. But maybe. But I don't think I have anything coming up this Saturday. So I think we should be able to go back to a Saturday Japanese stream. Yeah, Saturday Japanese stream should be nice. So that I can do something a longer, duration, a longer period of Japanese without making it too late into the evening, which kind of affects both myself and every one of you. But yeah. It gets annoying. Before I did it on Mondays, right? I've been doing it on Mondays. On evenings at that. Bruh, I'm physically tired. I'm mentally tired. I can't. On the weekdays, I just want a game, at least, 平日でやるとね、さすがに、もう一日お疲れ様だし、体ももう疲れたし、メンタルももう落ちて、もう斜めどころか落ちてるし、さすがにその上で、日本語中継やるとさすがにきつくない？ Okay, anyways, so I think, yeah. Anyways. No, maybe next time I'll have some dedicated Zatsudan Haishin. I'll do some dedicated just chatting live streams maybe next time. This one is just a short segment. 今回はちょっとちょっとだけの雑談雑談配信じゃなくちょっとだけの雑談ちょっとだけ授業配信挟んだ雑談っていうわけです。So yeah, with that, we should end the stream soon. I know you're all tired. So yeah, with that, lessons are concluded. はい、今回の授業終わります。来てくれてありがとうございます。Yeah, thank you for coming. And with that, I'll see you, I guess, tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be playing something. ではでは。じゃあねー。同時してください。